Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie.
Boogie down Bronx, Boogie down Bronx.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Virgo. Virgo, if you are new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you. If you have Virgo as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or South Node sign, quick shout out to my Patreon. Patreon has been popping, all right? I got new stuff going on Patreon. The first one being when you subscribe, you get a free card pull from me via DM. It is taking me some time to get through because I have gotten quite a few new patrons. But yeah, when you subscribe this year, this is a new thing. You get a free card pull from me in the messages on Patreon. And for Aquarius season, if you are an Aquarius sun and you subscribe, you can DM me for a free mini birthday spread, okay? So that's what I'm offering there. Tarot by Bronx shop back. Got my everyday clearing spray here, clear out the negative energies, attract the good, the positives. I got abundance oil, love oils, all kind of stuff on the shop. Y'all go check out. Everything is in the description box. All right, I just had to get it all out the way because I'm feeling good about it and I want to share it with you guys. So that's my way to give back, is when you support me, I'll support you. So Virgo, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. It does feel like it's been a minute. It probably has been like over a month, but you know, I was on a two-week vacation. So Virgo, we're gonna get into your reading now. Let's see what's going on for Virgo placements. If you don't know me, I am a Virgo sun and Mercury. But yeah, so we're gonna flip over your cards for the pre-shuffle, see what's coming out, and see where the energy is going for February. Okay, so first things first, you have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Okay, so we're getting a little impatient about something. There's something that we really want, trying to race against time, like let's go, let's speed it up, let's get into it. And they're saying to calm down, calm your tits, Virgo. You're doing a little too much. You have fact check. Okay, you have fact check and then calm your tits, and then you have mental health check. So, ooh, that's what I heard. Okay, so the universe is slowing things down for you, Virgo. We are in Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. It's a time of reassessing and slowing down. But every time you go through a slow period, it's because there's something that you're meant to reflect on within yourself, or maybe there's something, another area of life that you are supposed to shift your focus on. As a Virgo, you know, I know how it is when you are just so busy all the time. You're really into your routines, you're really into your job, and then you hit a wall, and then it's like, oh, something comes up with your health, something comes up with this, that, and the third. You know, you got to go take a step back. You got to take a seat and go deal with those issues. So there's something about the divine timing of a situation that is causing you to have to reflect on another area of life, most likely mental health, okay? Because Virgo is prone to anxiety. Gemini and Virgo most prone to mental health issues, as well as Pisces. But with Virgo, you know, the Virgo rules over, I think it's the small intestines, and gut is, you know, correlated to anxiety. So maybe, you know, your IBS is acting up, or maybe you're having some issues with your stomach and it has to do with your anxiety, what's going on up here, okay? Everything is connected. So you're being forced to slow down so that you can like really get into what you do best, which is like the research, the information, the gathering of the resources, because there's something more that you have to be doing. It's not just like racing to the finish line. I got to get this done, this done, this done. Spirit is going to eventually slow you down and be like, you need to wait because you have to work on this first. You have to work on your health. You have to work on your mental health. You have to work on your physical health. And then you have fact check, calm your tits. So some of you are jumping to conclusions about a situation, and just relax, okay? I know that's hard for a Virgo, but that's what it's saying. Okay, so what does Virgo need to surrender to divine timing? What does Virgo need to surrender to divine timing about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node? What does Virgo need to, friendships, surrender to divine timing about? Commitment. Travel. You're ready to go, Virgo. I don't know. You're ready to get the ball rolling. You're feeling impatient. You're like, I know what I want to do. Car. Something about travel. Family or family issues. But you're just like, when is this going to start? When is this going to pick up? When am I going to be able to do the things that I want to do? When is something going to happen? Water, with a water sign maybe. But you're being slowed down for your own protection, okay? I know that it may not feel like it right now, or it feels like, wow, this is really taking a long time, but you're going to be grateful in the long run that you didn't rush into this, or that you were forced to slow down, because you would have missed something important, okay? I don't know what that is. That's going to be for very specific Virgos. If you were to skip steps, or you were to be rushing, or you didn't get forced to slow down somehow, some way, most likely your body broke down on you, because Virgos are always pushing themselves too hard, you wouldn't have seen another issue that was on the forefront, right? That's how it is. And you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad that I was forced to stop, because then I would have never known I had this issue with my body, with my health, or I wouldn't have known that I was supposed to do this instead, or I made a better choice, whatever it is. But you have friendships. Some of you are waiting for your friendships to get back on track, or you're waiting on a more commitment from friendship or from your relationships. And you're like, when is the relationship going to go to the next level that I want it to take it to? Or when am I going to get what I'm looking for in my relationships? It's coming, okay? It's coming. Something has to be built correctly. All right. Now, and then travel and car, something with your car, get your car checked out, or maybe there's delays in travel, or you really wanted to go on a trip and it was canceled. Something was canceled here, and maybe an issue comes up with your car, and you're like, oh, thank God. So I didn't get stranded out somewhere, right? Or you just need to double check your car. Okay, so, you know, Virgo, you get frustrated, you get very flustered when things don't go according to plan, or your plan exactly the way you want, when you're thrown off course or thrown off your routine. But it is for your protection, okay? It is for your protection. They're saying just relax yourself, go focus on something else. Divine timing is supporting you. It's not against you, okay? Some of you are waiting for completion. Maybe you're trying to finish up a project or something with work or a task, and you're like, when is this going to be done? It'll get done when it gets done. Family or family issues. Some of you are working through some family stuff that you're like, you know, it's taking a while. I also heard generational trauma. So, you know, this is something that's, if it's a lifelong thing that's been building, it takes time, right? Or you're waiting for communication about something to come in, and you're like, what the heck, right? Could be from a water sign, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is significant here. And then you have ancestor, altar. Anything else for Virgo before we go into the tarot with divine timing? Anything else for Virgo? Manifest, stop looking for external answers. All right, so yeah, something is manifesting, and it is going to manifest, but all you're being asked is for a redirection in your focus, to go focus on something else right now. Stop looking for why. Why is this taking so long? When is this going to happen? Try not to worry about that. You have letters in name, O, Q, U, X, or Z. This could be letters in your name, or surrounding a significant person. So that's what we have so far for Virgos. Just so much anticipation and impatience, I feel. Jeez. I feel impatience. Impatience. Okay. So tell me what's coming towards Virgo. Anything else with the lessons, with divine timing? What does Virgo need a mental health check about? I heard the mission is not complete. The mission is not complete yet. Tell me more for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. You have to go back and check the details about something, okay? Yeah, you have to go back, because something is getting sloppy, all right? Because you're impatient or you're rushing, you're paying less attention to the details. There's something that can be fixed or look better or be better, and you're waiting on the next project, but the project you got right now is not completed, or it's something that still needs more work, okay? So I'll break it down further than that. Like if you're wanting a relationship, or you're wanting new friends, or you're wanting something to change, or you're like waiting for something, you're like, hurry up, hurry up. Go back and reflect, or go back and see if there's anything else you can adjust right now within yourself or within your current situation. Maybe you can like be more clear about something, or there's more you have to practice. Like you're ready for this next level. Energetically, you are, but something about the commitment that it's going to take, or the level of, the level of commitment, or what it takes to be on that next level, you're not all the way there yet, okay? You're not as ready as you may think you are yet, okay? Especially with this Page of Swords, and this Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is about not being fully ready. It's a student who is still in the learning process. Anything else for Virgo? You want a relationship, you want commitment. Yes, you want the different things, but there's something that you're not doing yet in your current situations. There's still some more to break away from. And I feel like after the retrograde, you're going to get this sense of moving again. But yeah, you're slowing down. You're still breaking out of these thought patterns, because if you get something, listen carefully, Virgo. Listen carefully. I know you're listening now. Okay. So it's all about our mindset when we get what we're asking for. Keep in mind, Jupiter is in Pisces right now. And Pisces energy deals with the fantasy world. It deals with our dreams, what we want, our aspirations, and Jupiter amplifies that. And sometimes to the point of where we get too big for our britches, right? So if you are not in the right mindset, or your mental health is suffering, what makes you think that by adding more onto your plate, that's a good idea? Like that's going to end well for you, okay? So it's like, if you're not where you need to be in some way, and you're like, well, maybe if I had more to do, or I had a different scenario, then things would be good, things would be better. But you're being slowed down because you're being shown to work more with what you have right in front of you, okay? There's something that you're not working with that's in front of you, and you have to break out of this mindset. Or it's like when you get what you actually want, something about your mindset is going to push it away, okay? You might not be, if you struggle with like feeling insecure, or you struggle with like running away from conflict, abandonment issues, boundaries, you're going to get the thing that you want. But if the mind is not ready, you're physically ready. I see that. Yes, you are physically ready. But mentally or emotionally, there's some type of like, no. Okay, so when you get it, you end up sabotaging it, pushing it away, because there's still some stuff. There's still some stuff that you need to work through in your mind. Okay, you have to get out of your self-limiting beliefs about attracting what it is you want. You have to make some space for it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have to get better with time management. You have to get better with prioritizing. Okay. Oop. Anything else for Virgo before we get the advice? Because I see that you have the excitement, you have the passion, you have the dedication. For most of you, you do have the discipline as well. You got Aries energy here. You have the mindset of commitment, but you just want to make sure that you're committing enough where you're at right now as well. Okay, not just always starting new things, committing to new things, but actually following through. Again, with this Eight of Cups in reverse, this energy of reflecting back, taking it a step back, looking back on like things that we didn't, pieces we left behind, or like there's still some stuff to work on while you are waiting on the next step, the next level. There's something to be working on, Virgo. There's something. There is something. Okay. So what's the advice for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's the advice for Virgos at this time? The Devil card. Working through those obsessions, that shadow work. What's the advice for Virgo at this time? Three of Cups, not working on anything at all, doing something that's fun. Less about being productive, more about enjoying your life. Whatever area that you usually neglect is the area that Spirit is calling you to focus on during this time of absence or rest or reflection or slowing down, okay? There's something to be restored. There's a part 5 of Pentacles, something that was lost, that you're having an opportunity to find it again, okay? Something that you haven't had time to focus on because you've been so busy. You've just been rushing and racing through life. And now when you're forced to slow down, you're forced to stop, you can actually look at your life, okay? Being overly busy is sometimes an avoidance mechanism for connection. It's an avoidance or trauma response because you don't want to stop and feel and think and do and understand what's going on because it's hard. But you are getting an opportunity now, Virgo, where life has slowed down on purpose. Life has slowed down on purpose. You often rush. You often rush. I got to do this, that, and the third. I got to get this done. I got to go see this person. I got to do that and that and that and that. No time for yourself. No time for the mental health until you're forced. Stop it right there. Okay? Stop it right there. Now you're forced to look at those shadow parts, deal with those uncomfortable feelings, deal with those disagreements, those arguments, those conflicting thoughts, deal with that absence, that rejection, that feeling of loss that you have been trying to avoid or you ran from for a very long time. You've got very far, Virgo, but you can't run much further now. Okay, but this is just temporary, you know? You're not going to be stuck in this energy of like, life is slowing down, things are not progressing, why are things slowing down? It's Mercury retrograde, you know, but eventually things are going to move forward again, pick back up the pace, but you're going to be very, very happy that you had this time of relaxation, that you had this time of not working, not being as busy, or, you know, you're forced to be at home or COVID, whatever it is, and you're like, you know, just stuck on wondering when are things going to get better? Spirit is saying there is something else right now that you can learn how to do better while you're waiting. Okay, there's more to be explored where you're at right now in your current environment with your current friendships. You know, there's things that need to be improved right now. There's balance to be restored right now where you're at. And then when you're not even thinking about that anymore, well, you know, you might still think about it, but you're not even like obsessing about it anymore. That's when things are going to get moving and you're going to be like, oh, well, thank God. Like I said, thank God I was forced to wait, or I had to go back and learn how to do this better or relearn something or deal with this issue first because I would have messed everything up. I'm telling you, Virgo. Wow. 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 I'm going to take these two. Wow. Surrender. What you can't control is teaching you how to let go. Let go and surrender. And then you have, it is safe to relax because the universe has your back. Your divine purpose is to enjoy your life. Calm down, Virgo. Please calm down sometimes. You have to practice active rest. Not active. Well, yeah, active, but intentional rest, intentional meditation, intentional peace. Because for Virgo, it is very hard to just be. It is hard to just do nothing at all. We're always doing something. But it doesn't always need to be something that's like so strenuous. Even if your mind is very active, like I've been playing a lot more video games. That's something that I just started doing this year. It's very fun for me. It's a great downtime. Like after I do my work, I used to just think of more work that I had to do. But now I'm going to play my game. Okay, I'm going to play the PS4. I'm going to play the Switch. And that's what I'm going to do. And I feel so energized. I feel so good. So getting like really like getting your jittery energy, or like that energy that you always have, into things that are enjoyable, into experiences that are fun, hobbies, your friends, you know, instead of just always worrying about like, I gotta do this, that, and the third. Surrender and go work on something else. Okay, you're being redirected for a very, very good reason, Virgo, and that's what your reading says for you today, and says for me too. But thank you so much, Virgo, for watching. If this reading resonated with you, let me know down in the comments below. I am at Tarot by Bronx. I can't. Sorry.